If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Gemini, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for May 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Connolly Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Ascendant, and Gemini Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Gemini, now onto your reading for May 2017. First card you have here is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign female, being a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. That could be their sun sign, their rising sign, or their moon sign. Or they could have the personality traits right now of the Queen of Pentacles. It could also be a male in this general reading. I feel like they're having issues and troubles, this Queen of Pentacles. So if it's a mother to you, maybe she's sick and not feeling well. If it's a spouse, maybe she's going through some kind of depression or some kind of eating disorder or some kind of issue. Like, I feel like they have something bothering them this month of May. I do feel that you're going to be doing everything you can to go out of your way and help this person in some manner. So whatever you're able to do, I feel like you're going to be making steps to try to help them or do that. I feel that they're in a little bit of a bind or in some kind of pickle, and I feel like you don't trust something that's going on about it, either the people they're involved with or people that are around them, or something you don't trust fully about the situation. I'm not saying you don't trust them. I feel there's something going on around them or with the circumstance that they're involved with that you don't fully trust. I feel like there's some secrets being kept here, or not everything's up front and out on the table. I don't feel you have the whole picture, nor do you have all the information available to you about whatever is going on with this Queen of Swords. You're not privy to all the information and insights that are connected to this Queen of Pentacles. I really feel, for the most part, you're going to be worrying about them. I feel like you're concerned about them, or you're worried about them, or they're on your mind, or you feel up in the air about what is happening with them. So they do seem to be a point of focus for you. For some of you, as I said, this could be a relative, could be a spouse, but it could also be a boss or you know, somebody, a friend. I mean, really, it could be anybody. But this is not somebody that doesn't matter to you. They're ingrained in your life, or you're involved with them a lot because you're concerned and worried about them. It does come up here. Some of you, this could be somebody that's having a hard time with a relationship. They could be going through a divorce, or there's someone cheating on them or something like that. It could also be if they've started a new business and they're having trouble getting it going off the ground, like making it work and making it happen. They could be having like business or financial trouble. It's not going to be the same for all of you, Geminis, because this Queen of Pentacles can mean, you know, completely different people to all of you. I feel like they're going through some kind of changes. Vibratory changes. They could be changing their diet. Maybe they have health issues that are concerning them, because I feel like a lot of things are changing with them. It can be their environment, what they're eating, what they're drinking. A lot of changes are going on with this Queen of Pentacles. The next card you have here is the Queen of Swords. So you're the sign that wants to have all the people cards show up here this month. Not really. Other people have had pages, but you've got 2 queens in a row, and the Queen of Swords could be you. This is either a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Or they could be just acting like the Queen of Swords right now. Could also be a male. I don't feel like you know the whole story of what's going on with this Queen of Swords either, and I feel you're quite distracted by them. Now, this could be somebody else, but it could be you. I feel like monumentous decisions have to be made, and laying plans and foundations down are being set for many of you Geminis in this month. Either this is you, or through you and this Queen of Swords, you may be getting a business plan together, or thinking about building a home, or building a business, or building a facility of some sort. Or because when I get building a foundation, that could be building a foundation in a business sense or in financial sense, but I really feel it could literally be putting in a foundation. Like pouring a concrete cement foundation does come up here. So that could be part of this with you, or if this Queen of Swords is somebody connected to you. I do feel like you're trying very hard to take your time with certain things that are going on in your life at this point. You have the Wheel of Fortune crowning your reading, and this is karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor. Planets in the heavens, spirit guides around you, conspiring to give you karmic good fortune. It could also be the ups and downs of karma. As many of you know, I don't read the cards upside down. I go by what my guides say. So we have to listen. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? I do feel like you've been putting a lot of strain and pressure on yourself. I do see you getting relieved from that, though, because I feel some of you are going to be taking a step back from something and reevaluating it, or speculating over something. And this, by you taking this step back in whatever area this is, Gemini, you are getting alleviated. You're relieving and alleviating stress and pressure in something that's going on. I do see many of you Geminis taking some kind of gamble on something and making it work. This could be an investment. It could be a new business. It could be a new love relationship, or, getting hitched, getting married. It could be something to do with that. A lot of things in May are going to boil down to money. What is the money you've got? What is the money you have available? What is the money you can get from a loan if you needed to? What is the money you could get from people if you need people to invest? It's that kind of thing. So for many of you, whatever the important Wheel of Fortune thing turning in your life and taking some kind of gamble, a lot of it is going to boil down to finances and money, backing, that kind of thing. Gemini, you may be used to being the leader or the one in charge, or relying on your own self for answers. But I feel in May, you may find yourself having to defer to someone else and their knowledge and ability, or a few people. So if you're usually the answer person or the problem solver, you may find yourself in a position of being the listener, or the person sitting in the back seat and getting insight and information and intel from other people, and you not being the one that's coming up with all the solutions, and the answers. I'm not saying you don't have them. I feel normally you do. But in the circumstances that are circling around you in May, I feel like even if you did have the answers, I really feel like you're listening to other people's perspectives and relying on their smarts, know-how, business acumen, knowledge, whatever it is pertaining to you in this circumstance. Some of you may have digestive problems in May. You may feel like you need to see a doctor. Some of you may feel like you have an ulcer. or a hernia or something in your stomach area, like anywhere, like in your solar plexus to down to your abdomen, like somewhere in there. You may have some kind of issue that crops up where you need to see a doctor. Maybe you need to take some kind of antacids, or maybe you have an ulcer, or, I don't know. Just, that's not going to apply to all of you Geminis, but it did come up here through the Wheel of Fortune. I also feel some money is coming to you in May, and some of you may be getting this through an inheritance. It could be given to you as a gift of cash through a family member. It could also be if you applied for a grant or a loan, or there's some money owed to you by the government from taxes. I mean, it could be so many different ways, but I do get some of you getting money coming to you in May. Some of you may have a new partnership or a new alliance forming, and this could be in business or love, because it's partnership and it's an alliance. That's how it comes up. It could even be in a place that you work. Maybe you are going to have like a partner you're going to have to work with, or get in an alliance with somebody through the current job you already do. But this could be if you're starting your own business, or, as I said, it could even be love. That does come up here through the Wheel of Fortune. Now you have this card wanting to show up for a lot of the signs this month, or a couple of them anyway. You have 9 of Wands, which is being prepared and ready for battle. It could also be being suspicious of a situation or a person. Can be that too sometimes. Generally speaking, I feel that the month of May is going to feel like a bit of a triumphant month for many of you Geminis. I feel you're going to be gathering all your forces and all your knowledge and putting it to good use in either what you do for a job, or a business you're going to start, or something you're working on in some other way. You're going to be gathering all your knowledge and putting it to good use. Someone may come to see you with an idea or a plan that they want to work out through you or with you. Maybe they need your assistance in helping them get through a tricky financial situation, or some kind of confusing business project or situation, and they feel that you can help them. But there could be other reasons for this, somebody wanting you to talk to them and help them out as well. Some of you may also start selling someone on an idea and giving it, like pitching something. So if you need a bank loan or a grant, you may be pitching your idea to get the loan. Or if you need backers or funders, or you need new clients, you may be pitching a project or a plan or some kind of idea to someone like that. That also comes up here with the 9 of Wands. Your last card in the reading, I see like a lot of ideas going down the line, like in a think tank, almost like somebody has this idea, then somebody adds to it this idea, and then it goes down the line, and then somebody else adds to it, and it keeps moving on down the line. Now, so if you're going to get into a business venture or a project with anyone, or a group endeavor in any way, I feel everybody's going to be contributing to this idea, and it builds and it builds and it builds. That could also be if you work for somebody else, maybe a lot of people are going to be putting in their insights, their ideas on something that's rolling in that business. But it could be your own business or your own project that has many people coming in to help or back it. Or that are partners. It could be multiple people involved. You could be starting a family business, and maybe everybody in the family's got their ideas or wants to put their 2 cents in about, oh, you should do this, or this should be part of it. That kind of energy circles around this 9 of Wands. Be careful that you don't get taken down a peg or a notch by somebody in May that says to you, hey, Gemini, you overstepped your boundaries. So it could be in a personal way, it could also be in a family situation, but it could also be at work. But I see somebody coming up and going, yo, Gemini, you kind of, be careful you don't step on anybody's toes or step over any boundaries with people in May, because I feel they are going to call you on it. But that's not going to be the case for all of you. This is a general reading. So here, the last card you have here is Six of Pentacles. And Six of Pentacles is, to me, giving generously and freely to others. It could also be you receiving money from banks, loans, financial institutions, grants, insurance payouts, tax refunds. It could be anything like that. But it could be you being charitable and giving money, or somebody just privately being charitable and giving to you. It can even be that. But it's also the balance of give and take. I feel like, again, I hate to be redundant, Gemini. I feel there's going to be some cumulative effort to get something going, which is going to be bringing in financial gain or success to either you as a private business owner or to a company you work for, or it could even be in a family situation. If you have an elderly relative and they're not doing well and maybe they need care, but nobody wants them to go into a nursing home or a hospital, you may all be pitching in on the endeavor to care for this person. It could even be something like that. Or maybe you all have to chip in your family to pay for home care for this person. It could be something like that. But it could, as I said, be a business venture or something to do with a work-related venture as well. This is kind of like a shining moment for you, Geminis. I feel like something is, I'm hearing the words clearing the path. So I'm seeing a path that goes through woods that has all these branches and tree limbs, not big giant ones, but like leaves and debris and twigs and stuff. And then I'm seeing it like as if someone took a leaf blower and blew away all that stuff from your path. You're getting some pathway clear this month of May that I feel is going to be, I don't want to be over dramatic and say life-changing, but let's put it this way. I feel like you're on the path to life-changing. I don't mean you've gotten to the end of the path. I feel you're at the beginning of the path, or the pathway is starting to get clear for you now. So it is some kind of turning point, but again, I don't want to over dramatize it because it may be a little further out that you see the real culmination of this, whatever this life-changing course that you're going to be on now. Guard your house against robbery. I know nobody likes it when I give negative predictions. I don't like to give them, but I get the word robbery, so you may find like, or it could be in your area. It doesn't mean it has to happen at your house, Gemini. Could be your next door neighbor gets robbed, or somebody near your home on your block gets robbed, and then it's going to make you feel worried. Take extra precautions. Like I would buy a safe. I'd put your valuables in a safe and hide the safe, or put things that are valuable that you feel you normally keep in your house, get a safety deposit box and put them there, or get an alarm system. I'm not saying you're going to get robbed. To some of you, it may have already happened, but I feel more like you're going to hear of it nearby, and I feel like it's going to freak you out. That comes up here. I feel many of you Geminis may start to feel like in the month of May, possibly too much time has been wasted in your life in some manner. I don't know what, and that you're going to feel like it's time to get on with it, to make it move forward. This could be your love life. It could be your work and business life. It could be money. It could be your career. It could be, wanting to start a family. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be different for all of you, but I see you thinking like, okay, enough spinning wheels and time has been wasted. Now it's time to get on with it. So I feel you're going to feel motivated in May to get some things to move forward. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, that would be great. That way you will get notified when I post my videos here on YouTube. Also, Gemini, if you're interested in getting a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and get additional messages from my spirit guides for you for the month of May 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on-demand page for May 2017 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, going to page 9, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 9, and there you will see the headings for these May crystal readings, and you just click on your sign and it will take you there. Also, if you're interested, you can get my Sacred Geometry Oracle card readings that are also on that same page on my videos tab on my menu. You go to page 9 and there you will see the headings for those videos. You just click on your sign and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Those are spiritual messages. There are some predictions, but they were interesting cards and you might want to check them out. So I hope you have a marvelous month of May, Gemini, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.